So this is a new box. Let me just grab the mouse. This is a new box that I'll be building, not for myself, but for a friend he's got a Subaru Forester. I think it's an 04 and 05 model, whatever. So this is the box for it. So let's start with why it's designed like this. This line here is obviously the bottom of the port, but it's also where the normal kind of base of the boot sits. Now we're going to be taking out all the foam in the bottom of the boot and actually dropping it down right to where the spare wheel is, and that's what this is. So this is why the port isn't on the bottom and can't be on the bottom or anything like that, because here it would be facing straight into nothing, you know, straight into the inside of the boot. So it has to be up this high, and then it fires at the tailgate. Now the ports are 3.75 inches wide, which is about the amount of room we have, like space this way between the tailgate, which shuts here. Some bits of the tailgate are slightly bigger, some bits are as small as 3.75 inches. So what we're doing here is separate chambers. I've decided this. Two reasons. A, I can build the ports onto this divider, which will give him a bit more strength and everything. And also because although he's running the same subs, he is running, and the same amps, he's running different, like obviously two different amps. They're the same, but obviously they're separate amps per two subs. So even though I will DD1 and CC1 them and try and match the gains, there's still obviously the chance that they'll be off. So just to stop cancellation, that's one part, and also to make that stronger. The other reason to do it is, say he blew a sub and or two subs and he got new subs on one side, or say he blew an amp and only two subs were going, he still has a functioning box. So as long as he's got two working woofers or whatever, there's still a functioning box. So that's just that's another reason. And also for strength, because it's going to have four 12s on here, and some of it's going to be very tight because it's only 70, it's only 700 that way, 70 centimeters. Well, two 12s is like 66 centimeters, so there's only going to be this tiniest bit of room really as far as thickness goes. So just for strength, this will also help here. Obviously it'll be resined and everything as well. Batteries on each side of it in the boot, but I'll probably build a custom boot for that, and the amps will be back here, not on the box but back here. Anyway, so that's that. I will throw a top on it now and to show you what the 412s look like. So with the top on it, we've put the subs pretty much right on the side. Now that bit there, the little skinny bit, won't be there. They're actually going to join. There will be like an empty bit in the middle, I'm thinking. So it's kind of like a figure eight. It's just one kind of big loop on each of them. As you can see, it's just flush 18mm, so the subs will sit flush in there. So that's really about it. There's your box, if I zoom it back there. So it's nothing extremely high tech, but it'll look nice when it's finished. Again, it'll be very solid, well built, strong box, as strong as mine, or whatever. The subs going in there are 4 ADS 12-inch subs. They're 1000 RMS each. Go and find a video right now so you can give you a look at what it used to have and how it used to look, but it's not going to be too far different. Except we used to have a Liberty which had a bigger boot, so it's hard. The box is going to be 9.3 cubic feet. That's after all displacement. That's internal volume, 9.3 cubes. Oh, that's total, sorry. So 4.6, say 4.65 each side. So each sub's getting like 2.3 cubes, which isn't bad. Tuned to like 35, 36 hertz or something. Yeah, so that's where it should sound good around that. Anyway, the ports are about just over 12 square inches per cubic foot off port area. Also, these will be rounded over, not just square like that. I'll probably round them over, but just for Google SketchUp purposes, they look like that. So this is my video of the first space battle I went to, and this is his Liberty that he used to have with these 412s, and that's the port it used to have. So that's how it used to look, with that massive port in it, and the subs like that. So it's kind of going to be similar, so the box is going to be a little bit bigger, I think. But yeah, it's going to be very similar. It's going to be not like that carpeted. You'll see. That's coming up. So probably in about maybe 2 weeks you'll see a video on that. Maybe like a part 1 and then a part 2 a few weeks later.